I'm Ellie, and today we are going to make one of my favorite Christmas projects to make and to give as a gift, a wreath covered in beautiful, colorful Christmas balls. The supplies that we need for this project are a foam wreath. This particular wreath was very inexpensive, right around $8. This is a 24-inch wreath. You can also use a square wreath form or a smaller wreath or a little larger if you can find one. We also need some green felt that we're going to cut out in a circle to cover the back of the project. We need some artificial Christmas wreath garland, which I think I happened to pick this one up at the supermarket after Christmas one year, probably 2 years ago. It was very inexpensive. I probably picked up all 20 feet for about $3. We're also going to need a couple of hot glue guns, the glue sticks to match. We're going to need floral pins, which you can find at your local Michael's or floral supply store, and a floral pin looks something like this. And we're going to use this to easily attach our garland to our floral foam wreath. And then, of course, the most important item are the colorful Christmas balls. And I like to use plastic balls because if your wreath were to ever fall from the door or fall from the wall or the mantelpiece where you have it sitting, you don't have to worry about the balls breaking. So today's choice that I'm going with are red, green, and gold. And we're gonna have this ready for her so that she can have it up for the entire Christmas season. All right, let's get started. We're gonna lay out our green felt, and I'm gonna take a nice fine black marking pen, and I'm just gonna make a couple of small marks around the edges so that I can properly cut this. Very good. I have a very faint black double circle, and I'm going to take my very good Singer fabric sewing shears, and I'm going to go ahead and begin to cut out along my black dotted lines. Now, to cut out the center ring of the circle, I'm going to just give this a little fold, give it a little snip, and now I can easily get into the center of the circle. And I see my little, I'm sure it's hard to see on there, but I can see my little black markings on there. Now, just to make sure we cut accurately, we're going to go ahead and place this on the back of our wreath to see if we've created a nice backing for our project. We're going to get started with covering our wreath in the garland, which is going to cover up the white area very, very nicely. Now, we're going to go ahead and remove our backing. I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to place a thin line of hot glue from the hot glue gun, which should be ready to roll here. Working quickly, we're going to take our very hot glue and quickly go around the edge. Now we're going to begin the fun part of attaching our garland to our wreath. I'm going to begin by taking my stash of floral pins, and And working from the inside of the wreath, there's our back. I'm going to do the inside first. I'm going to place my garland right in the center. I'm going to take a floral pin and I'm going to go around the hard part of the garland in the middle, the wired section, and I'm going to push the floral pin in. Then I don't need to do it, but maybe every, let's say 5 inches, I'm going to go ahead and place another floral pin. The start of my garland, I'm going to take my wire cutters and I'm going to just overlap a little bit so that I don't have any white showing. Now we're going to do the outside ring of the wreath. To finish covering our foam wreath, which we now have pretty well covered here, we've got our backing and we've got our outer and our inner edges done. I've got the balance of my 18 feet, which is going to be just enough to do a double ring covering the outside. All right, now we're ready to start gluing on our beautiful, sparkly plastic Christmas balls. What you want to do is get out all the balls that you're going to use and begin by just kind of playing around with them and laying them out. And this process takes a little bit of time. Don't get discouraged. Just give yourself an idea of how much space everything is going to require. What I like to do when I'm creating these wreaths is to leave this outside edge green, leave my inside edge green with the garland, and just build up on the face of the wreath. And I may end up having balls, a couple that are the same size, that are right together, the same color. Then I may be adding another sparkly ball on top, just to give it a little more dimension. Again, play with it a little bit, get an idea, make sure you have enough balls, and then you're going to go ahead and start gluing. I've attached the last of the balls with the hot glue gun. I have one left of the medium-sized balls, a couple of the small. I have a beautiful ball wreath that I'm so excited to give as a gift. And I hope you will all enjoy making this very special gift to embellish your own home or to embellish the home of a friend.
Sure. It's beautiful. It's so pretty, Mom. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. And she is going to be putting up way more videos, and I might just be in some of them. And she's awesome. So subscribe.